How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to watch Naruto Shippuden episode 347. Last episode we got to see how Obito carried out Madara's plan after he died.
It turns out that Nagato's Rinnegan eyes actually were just Madara's eyes and they were planning to use Nagato for their plan. Let's find out how Nagato ends up joining Obito on their Project Tsukinome. If you want to help support our channel, our Patreon link is down in the description below. You'll get early access to all our videos that we post onto our YouTube channel, and you'll get our full uncut reactions to the Naruto Shippuden series. So if you're interested in those, make sure to check that out. Now onto the anime, making the show. No.
Oh, what is Jiraiya looking at?
休養か? わしは今忙しいんじゃが。
ですが、大事な仕事のお邪魔をしては。
考えてみれば、お前より大事なことなどそうはない。どうせお前のことだ。誰とも口も聞いとらんのだろう。人間はな、たとえ無駄話でも日々誰かと会話しないと。 心が陰にこもっていくもんじゃ。
ジライア先生が教えたと言っていた雨隠れの3人の子供たちのことです。
おほう。ヤヒコ、ナガト、コナンか。
はい。
What's with these scenes?
雨隠れを変えようと活動しているとの話を聞きました。武力ではなく話し合いで里をまとめようと。
ほう。憎しみばかりがはびこっている。 わしはそれをどうにかしたいと考えとる。平和とは何か、その答えが知りたくての。
I'm kind of sad that Jiraiya doesn't have his own children. Like, he's really good with kids, I think.
どうしました?
長門はわしの小説の主人公になるようなやつじゃった。
小説の主人公?
生きていればいずれ奴らに会うこともあるかもしれんの。かかし、お前も早くわしの小説に出てくるような男になるんじゃぞ。
半蔵は俺たちのお手本の忍びだからな。この世界に和をもたらそうとずっと戦っている。俺たち暁もいつか半蔵に負けねえ存在になってみせるぜ。
AKATSUKI。はい。最近になってあちこちで噂を聞きます。ほう。里の忍びにそんな連中がな。平和解決を目指す勢力は大歓迎だ。和をもって5つの大国をまとめるわしの夢も近の時の小僧の弟子か。情けは人のためならず。暁は巡り巡ってきた恩返しかもしれんな。
What happened? Why is he suddenly turned?
Danzo? Does Danzo get into the picture?
ヤヒコの兄貴よ。最近里の境界付近の村があちこち襲われてるらしい。
なんだそれ。岩隠れ。まさか。岩隠れは今木の葉と停戦の動きに向かってるって聞いてるけど。
そんなこと知るかよ。この村を見ろ。この一帯は次々に岩隠れに襲われてるんだ。
あんたたち、そんな武器持ってどうするつもりだ。
決まってるだろ。戦うんだよ。俺たちはすでにパルチザンを結成した。
待ってくれ。そんなことしたって犠牲が増えるだけだ。
じゃあどうしろって言うんだ。むざむざ殺される順番を何もせずに待ってろって言うのか。
俺たちが岩隠れと話をつける。
なんだと。
岩隠れも一枚岩じゃないのかも。首脳部は和平を進めてても配下の忍びたちはそれを望んでいないとか。
抜け人の仕業だってことも考えられるわ。
とにかく一刻も早く岩隠れと話をつける。
Oh.
何待ち伏せが。待て。あんたたちは岩隠れの忍びだろ。俺たちは暁、雨隠れの忍びだ。あんたたちと話し合いに来た。
They're not even listening.
問答無用ってことかよ。
どうするのヤヒコ。
あくまで俺たちの目的は話し合いだ。相手は殺すな。
Wait, what? He got... Oh.
Oh. What happened? It was an accident.
ヤヒコ、コナン。
Did he use it by accident? Oh!
Oh, he used it before? What the hell?
He used it before the Hanzo incident.
Oh my god.
ここは一旦引くぞ。
今のがリンネガンの力か。凄まじき力ですね。どうします？
Oh my god.
となれば他国の忍びに化けた他の部隊も危険に。この葉の未来のため、岩隠れとの和平などあってはな
It was just Danzo.
い。作戦であったが、思わぬものが釣れたんだ。
For the hidden leaf, we can't have
利
peace.
用できるやもしれぬ。ここの死体はすべて回収しろ。我々この葉の証拠は一切残すな。
How can he even say that?
That is ridiculous.
No peace? How is that for the leaf?
この殺気。あの力はこの世のものじゃねえ。あれを長門に使わせちゃダメだ。あれを使ったら、こいつまで死んじまう気がする。
We're thinking that Obito manipulated Danzo, but no, man, Danzo doesn't need manipulation. He just
コナン、ヤヒコは？
食べ物を取りに行ったわ。
そう。
どうしたの？
怖いんだ。自分の力が。
長門。
前はジライア先生がいた。きっと先生は俺にこの力を制御させるために忍術を教えてくれたんだ。でもそのジライア先生はもういない。
確かにジライア先生はもういない。でも今は私たちがいるわ。私たちがあなたの力を制御する。ずっと。
コナン。なぜこんなことに。見つけた時にはすでに。
Okay, Danzo.
和平交渉に行く途中でしたが、半蔵殿の一族とお見受けし、ここへ。団蔵殿、犯人は見なかったのか。おそらくは暁。
I can't believe it. It's all Danzo's fault.
和平を歌い、最近この里で勢力を伸ばしている組織。そうだ。わしと志を同じくする組織だと聞く。 わしの弱点。貴殿はその理想の高さゆえ志ある者たちに目が曇る。しかしそれがあだとなり、やがては己の身に跳ね返り、それがこの悲劇を生んだ。
That can be said about everything he has done as well.
He's tricking him right now.
最初は貴殿と同じ理想を求めるふりをしても、所詮は無謀の衆。 やがては欲と権力に取りつかれ、地味猛量と化していく。半蔵殿。
That's the messed up thing. These words are coming out of his mouth.
このままでは、この里は奴らの手に奪われます。
Yo, I'm sick of seeing Danzo, man. The man is dead. Like, please stop showing him and making me angry about a dead man.
面白い奴が動き出した。その苦しみから逃れる方法はただ一つ。無限つくよ。 月の目計画だけだ。
I can't believe Danzo is... Like, we knew that he was up to something. you know, back in the when they were in the pain arc, we knew he was the cause of this.
Yep.
But it's like to actually see the extent that he went to, you know, like getting the Anbu to pretend to be stone to break the peace first, and then
it's even worse seeing it.
And then use the dead bodies from that he killed.
Yeah, basically.
To blame the Akatsuki. Like, oh my god. And then he has the audacity to tell Hanzo, like, oh, like, the things you're doing is coming back to stab you. Like, he's not even aware of what he has done. Like, all the things he has done has come back to stab the Leaf Village and him as well.
Yeah, basically.
And he doesn't even realize it. Like, speak for yourself. Holy shit.
That's funny. I don't know, man. It's just messed up seeing him say it. You know, it's just messed up seeing him play out. We know he's evil. We know what the things he does is unethical, and yet us watching him actually do it, it's like, what's wrong with this guy?
It's like every time he shows up on screen, I'm just baffled with like the extents that he would go for the leaf. Yeah. Every time, you know,
for the leaf.
He always has to say it. It's like, it's for the leaf. It's for the leaf. It's like, if you keep saying that, is it really for the leaf? You know, it almost feels like he's saying it because it's like to justify his actions. He knows it's fucked up, but he needs he needs that justification. He needs to say it's for the leaf. Like,
he always says that, for the leaf. No matter what he does, he's like, even though it's for his self benefit, he'll still be like, for the leaf.
Because the thing is, it's like, even if it is for the leaf, I don't know, man. I
don't know. It doesn't make sense.
It just everything he does is just so frustrating watching it happen. But at the same time, back when it was like his time, I still kind of like understood him. That's the frustrating part, right? Is like, if they never show that side of him, every time I see him, I feel like I would just be angry at like what he's doing. But it wouldn't be like, it wouldn't feel like conflicting or frustrating, right? But it's the fact that he had like his time and then we saw it. And at that time, when we were watching it, we still understood him. Like, we kind of understood why he was doing this, how he felt, you know?
To a certain degree, I would say.
Yeah, to a certain degree, but it's like, after that, we still see everything he's done and like, makes us really angry. But at the same time, for me at least, I keep thinking back to that, his thing, and I'm like, damn it, I fucking cried for you. Like, it's not like I didn't feel anything, you know? It's not like he was a monster, but at the same time his actions feels like it is like he's a monster.
I mean, he changed, right? Can we say
I don't know.
Changed kid version to him, you know? You cry for the kid version of him. That's what you gotta remember.
I don't know. Whatever. I don't want to talk about it. Every time Donzel's on screen, I just I don't even know how.
That's why it's so weird when we first saw Hanzo, right? And then his subordinates are telling him, "Hey, there's the Akatsukis, and they're trying to keep the peace, right?
Yeah.
With no violence." And he's like, "Yeah, all for it." And then boom, we figure out Danzo shows up, and then the way he just does it, right? He can't allow there to be peace between the Hidden Stone and the Leaf Village. For the Leaf Village, he cannot have peace. Like, what does that even mean? You can't have peace. Leaf Village can't have peace with the Hidden Stone for the peace.
It doesn't make any sense.
Just, I don't know, man.
How does that even make any sense? From the other side will also be in danger.
What, he's doing like undercover?
Yeah. There. I guess there's like other guys.
Hold on. Is he referring to the Kabuto incident? When Kabuto's a spy? Is it like something like that?
Oh, this was when.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm just.
You think it's connected to the Kabuto?
No idea. I don't know how old Kabuto is in this. But I'm just saying, probably like spy wise, like in the opposing villages, they will have spies, right? So. For the future of the Hidden Leaf, okay? Peace must not exist.
I need an explanation for this. What is he referring to?
I think he's afraid that the Hidden Stone will attack him or something. Is that what it is? For the peace. What did he just say? Future?
For the future.
I didn't know he had like some kind of visual jutsu to see that far ahead. He's basically saying the leaf
is better for the peace.
He's basically saying the Hidden Leaf is better off not being at peace with the hidden stone, so he sees the hidden stone very poorly for some reason.
Why?
Isn't that basically what he's implied? For the future of the hidden leaf, peace must not exist with the hidden stone.
Let's be real, Danzo. Hidden leaf shinobi are probably stronger than him. The particle jutsu, it's Chikage.
Yeah, but no, why does he
talking
want
about?
peace though? The moment he brought up we could use that power, that's like self-benefit at this point, right? He brings up, I want the Rinnegan.
For leaf though.
For the leaf. So at that point, any kind of things he's talking about doesn't, like, for the leaf is just BS at that point. Because he just wants it himself. For the leaf, like he says.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of stupid here that he's saying, like, he wants it for the, like, it's for the future of the leaf, but it's like the leaf already agreed to do this and he's kind of doing this without their knowledge, right? So it's like, how is it for the leaf if the leaf wanted something and you want something else and now you're trying to achieve that?
Like, the leaf wants the ceasefire,
forcefully achieve that, right?
Wants the peace.
Then in that case, is it really for the leaf? I feel like it's kind of contradicting that he says it's for the leaf, because the leaf wants this peace with the stone, right? And the fact that Danzo is kind of forcefully doing his own thing just because that's something he wants and he's saying it's for the leaf, and I feel like it's not really for the leaf, because the leaf already say that they want the peace, but you're saying you want this other thing, so is it really for the peace?
It's not his
for the leaf's future.
It's not his idealistic leaf. Like, he wants it his way. He wants the leaf village his way.
Yeah.
And that's why he ended up not being Hokage.
I'm trying to understand why he doesn't think that's a good idea though. Like, does he think that the stone are weak and will bring him down if, like, a war were to happen or something?
Probably is not capable of trust.
So he thinks that the stone might backstab him.
Yeah. That's how I see it. Is this whole time his character, he just wants to, like, destroy other villages?
That's true, actually. Maybe he just doesn't trust them because he thinks that Hiruzen might be too trusting of the stone, and then now he's like,
he basically does things his way, disregarding the whole leaf village, and then he says, for the leaf.
That's why I was wondering this whole time, like, is this allowed? Like, the Foundation doing this? Like, how is this allowed? The leaf village specifically wants to have a peace alliance with the stone, and then the Foundation just decides, no, it's better this way, and then tries to, like, forcefully stop that and interrupt that. How is that?
I have no idea.
How is that, like, legal? I feel like that's illegal.
See, the thing with Danzo is that he's, like, one of the counselors, right? And he's, like, one of the older people nowadays. So it's like, we never actually see him get scolded or in trouble, because he's, like, a person in power. So whatever shit he does, even if people, like, maybe people don't know what he's doing, but even if they do, what can they do to him? You know what I mean? Like, it seems to me like the third Hokage actually never knew what the hell he was doing.
But that's my question about, like, how does this hierarchy work with the Foundation and the Hokage, right? Because it's like, if the Hokage can never actually, like, punish the Foundation, then it's like the Foundation are technically ruling themselves. They're kind of like two people in power.
They are ruling themselves,
right?
Because then the Hokage is supposed to rule over the Anbu.
Yeah.
Danzo basically made his own thing since he couldn't become Hokage. Because, you know, I'm just gonna have my own people run.
That's why it doesn't really make sense to me how the hierarchy works, because, like, usually it's like one person is in power, or like a council or something, and then they all have to agree, and then, like, obviously if someone does something within that council, they'll have to step down, right?
Yeah.
Or, like, be terminated from that position. But in this case, like, Danzo, it's like, it feels like even if he does something, like, super fucked up, it almost feels like they can't do anything about it, because he's kind of, like, running his whole Foundation thing. It's like, what can they even do in this case? Like, I guess the only way is, like, if they say that they have to kill Danzo. Is that like the only way to stop him? Because obviously telling him to stop, he's not gonna stop, right?
I mean, look at this whole time. Like, he only died because of Sasuke. Like, no one could get him.
No one ever knew that he was even.
Or okay, maybe no one knew the shitty things he did, but it's just no one was out to get him.
I don't know. It's just, it feels weird that the Foundation exists, is what I'm saying. Like, because it's you know what I mean? Like, if it does exist, I feel like the Hokage should still have oversee what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, how do we know that they're not doing shit like this, right? But it's like, in this case, like, it feels as if they were kind of just running their own thing. Like, it was almost as if he was the Kage and running his own operations without actually telling anybody. And then the Hokage was like actually the face of the Leaf Village that actually did things and showed themselves. He's like saying that it is the Leaf. Like, he's putting the Leaf name to all his actions. That's the messed up part, right?
Yeah.
It's because he's putting the Leaf's name into all the things he's done, but the Leaf doesn't even know that he's doing all this. That's I feel like the part that's fucked up. It's because he's like using their name and doing all this stuff, but it's like they don't even know about it. So is it really them doing it? And like in this case, it's like he's going against what they wanted. So how is that even for the Leaf? That's not even.
It's not for the Leaf. That's why. The moment he said he wants the power, that's not for the Leaf already.
Anyways, oh my god! Every time Danzo's on screen, we just like go off on a tangent.
I don't think he's gonna show up anymore, but he always surprises me.
He shows up for everything.
He always surprises
Watch
me.
him still show up, I swear. Like, every time... He's been dead a long time ago, alright? And he's still showing up for so many different things. Now I kind of feel bad for, like, shitting on Hanzo so much. Like,
yeah, honestly,
he was not even, like, that bad of a guy. It was
bad.
Honestly just Danzo. Like, we were so pissed off at that. Like what happened during the pain arc, and then since their names were kind of similar, we're like, oh my god, that motherfucker, like, he's exactly like Danzo, but Danzo just manipulated him.
Yeah,
like, he was never like that.
If you think about it, Danzo's the one who killed Hanzo. If Danzo never went up to Hanzo and told him about the AKATSUKI did all this bad stuff, then Hanzo wouldn't have teamed up with Danzo to go pull this thing and end up killing Yahiko, which then made Nagato join AKATSUKI, like join Obito to become Pain, and then Pain to go kill Hanzo.
Yeah,
then Hanzo wouldn't die. He basically killed himself doing this.
Yeah, you're right. It was a misunderstanding.
Part. And we didn't get to see it during the Pain arc. We just like, oh, Hanzo's evil. Like,
yeah.
That's why everyone in the village, in the rain, they're all like, yeah, don't speak of Hanzo. He's like bad, right? But we get to see here, He's not bad. He
was for the Akatsuki though. That's the thing. Like, he respected the Akatsuki and he wanted like to help them. But it's all because of Danzo that things turned out this way. And then we actually spent so much time thinking that Hanzo was evil. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Because of Danzo.
Yeah, exactly.
All because of Danzo. We thought like, you know what? He's working with Danzo. He can't be a good guy. Like, he turned on the Akatsuki. How could he? It's all for power. He's like Danzo, exactly like Danzo. It's all for gain. And then it wasn't even like that at all.
Even when Hanzo got reanimated and he had his fight, it was still kind of weird seeing him. I'm like, you know, this guy's supposed to be bad. Like, why are we like trying to like feel bad for him, right? But now it's like they show us he's actually a good guy from the very beginning, right? So, okay, now I can see it.
Now I feel really
Remember they gave him a time, like he changed?
Yeah.
Fighting the samurai. It was weird at that time because we didn't know if he was actually a good guy. But they made it seem like he had good qualities, like he was actually a good person. Yeah.
I feel really bad because I feel like we really like misunderstood him this whole time, and it was all because of freaking Danzo.
It's the way the story was played. Like, honestly, they made Hanzo look like he was the bad guy, but it was just Danzo.
You know what? Anytime some shit happens now, I'm just gonna think it's fucking Danzo's fault, man. Like, man. He's always involved in everything, man. But
I thought he was gonna like team up Obito or some shit, like something crazy. But like you said,
because we're thinking, oh man, like, did Obito set this all up? Like, did he convince Danzo to do all this shit? But it's like, oh, it's just Danzo. He does this shit like willingly.
By himself.
Willingly.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. And if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.